Hello everyone, welcome to Interpersonal Competence Lesson Chapter 1, and in this chapter we will learn about Introduction to Intercultural Competence. And firstly, we will learn in this chapter imperatives for intercultural competence, and we have to learn to understand the role of culture in interpersonal communication is growing, and the second one is demographic, technological, economic, peace and interpersonal concerns. Intercultural competence is now more vital than ever. And communication is important in this chapter, and communication is a symbolic, interpretive, transactional and conceptual, and in which people create shared meanings. And we have to understand characteristics of communication. Communication is a symbolic. A symbol is a word, action or object that stands for a represents a unit of meaning. Meaning in turn is a perception, thought or feeling that a person experiences and might want to communicate to others. And characteristics of communication is continuous, and communication is interpretive, consciously or purposefully created with specific intention of communication, creating several meanings for others to be able to make sense of the symbols forming the message. Rather, communication is always interpretive process, and communication is transactional. Communication is transactional implies that all participants in the communication process work together to create and sustain the meanings that develop. A transactional view holds that communicators, simultaneously sending and receiving messages at every instant that they are involved in conversations. Communication is conceptual. All communication takes place within a setting or situation called the context. By context, the place where people meet, the social purpose for being together, and the nature of relationship. Context includes the physical, social, and interpersonal within which messages are exchanged. And the physical context includes the actual location of the interactivities. Indoors or outdoors, crowded or quiet, close together or far apart. Influences the communication process in many obvious ways. And the social context is refers to the with the shared expectations people have about the kinds of interaction that normally should occur given different kind of social events. The interpersonal context refers to the expressions people have about the behaviors of others as a result of differences in the relationships between them. For example, is the communication between teachers and students. And thank you for watching this tutorial, and we can see the next tutorial.